NAIA baseball, Lourdes and Cleary had to wait nearly an hour for the rain to pass, both battling to finish in the top 6, make the WAC tournament. Gray Wolves down around the third, 2 on for Michael Strelowitz. Proves he's a steely-eyed missile man. Clutch 2-out hit to the left center gap. Josh Hare and Steve Howe score. Lourdes takes the 2-1 lead. Bedford grad Joey Ohlers battling on the bump. Top of the 7th, game tied. Gets the big strikeout to end the threat. Ohlers goes the distance for Lourdes. In the home half, Gray Wolves would load the bases. 1 out. Haw lifts the fly ball to center. That'll get the job done. A.J. Brinson scores easily. Lourdes walks it off as Ohlers improves to 5-3 after winning the pitcher's duel.
That was huge, and it came down to crunch time, and Steve came up big there. I made it scary in the last inning. It's a tight ball game all day, but I was so happy for our guys. They were making plays behind me the whole day. That was awesome and huge for this season. We need to continue to win some games and go on.
We bring in Mason Lowry and Scoop Miller.
Well, until today, this Lourdes baseball team was 0-16 in games when they had scored fewer than 5 runs this season. So as they're trying to play their way in to the WAC Conference Tournament, what a time for a 3-2 victory, huh?
Yeah, what a great win here for the Gray Wolves this afternoon. And again, this is crunch time. This is where you want your seniors to step up, but that's exactly what we saw here this afternoon is Steve Hall came up big there in the 7th with the stick. What can you say about the senior Joey Ohlers? All afternoon out there in the bump. Impressive win here for the Gray Wolves.
Yeah, terrific outing from Joey in trying conditions. It drizzled for much of the game. He was clearly having a difficult time just keeping his footing on the muddy mound at times in this game. But in the 7th inning, when the strike zone started to shrink around him, ended it at 2-2 with a couple of big-time strikeouts. The ultimate Bulldog performance.
Yeah, just what a gritty performance here by Ohlers. Credit Cleary. They came back. They scored a run in the 7th to tie it. They had bases loaded, just 1 out. But Ohlers, who only had 2 strikeouts in the first 6 innings, came with consecutive punch-outs to get out of that jam. Then the offense showed their heroics there as Steve Hall walked it off with that sac fly, bases loaded, to win it for the Gray Wolves.
They've got 5 games left in WAC play before the postseason. They need a bunch of wins still to play their way in. Hitting hasn't been the issue all season. They've hit collectively close to 300. If they can get more pitching performances like the one they got today, they'll have a chance to surprise some people.
Yeah, I think this win will go a long ways in doing that. You talked about how they've really struggled winning games where they have not put up big numbers offensively. Today they let 3 runs get the job done. So they're going to have to continue that good pitching. They just have to go out and win 1 game at a time. If they can win series against teams and maybe get that tiebreaker edge, that might be the difference between being a team looking in and a team looking out.
So a gutsy win for Lourdes today. They walk it off 3-2 over Cleary. We'll send it back to you.